Now, from the area's leader in live local news, this is WYLN News, the area's #1 source of live local news and information in Luzerne, Schuylkill, Carbon, and Columbia counties. WYLN News starts now.
Good evening and thank you for joining us on WYLN News. I'm Paula Dagnan. A man from New York that was wanted for the brutal killing of his estranged wife in the Bronx, New York, was arrested in Hazleton Thursday night. According to police, Victor Mateo, formerly of Hazleton, was wanted by New York Police Department and New York authorities in the death of 58-year-old Nola Mateo, also formerly of Hazleton, that happened on the morning of October 3rd. Police say Mateo smashed into his wife with a van, then ran over her while she was trapped underneath her own vehicle, then repeatedly slashed her with a machete while her grandchildren watched from across the street in the Throgs Neck neighborhood, where she had recently moved. Thursday night, Mateo was taken into custody without incident and taken to Hazleton Police Headquarters in City Hall for processing. He was charged as a fugitive from justice and taken to the Luzerne County Correctional Facility. A man from Plains Township charged with firebombing the Luzerne County Children and Youth Services office 2 years ago pleaded guilty in federal court. 49-year-old Philip Finn faces a mandatory minimum 10 years in federal prison after pleading guilty to the charge of using fire to commit a felony. That's according to the U.S. Attorney's Office. Federal prosecutors announced last month that a plea agreement with Finn had been reached. Finn was charged with multiple felony counts for tossing 3 incendiary devices into the Children and Youth Services office in Wilkes-Barre back in March of 2017. He had been involved in a dispute with agency caseworkers over a child custody matter. Finn admitted in court that he used 3 Molotov cocktails to set fire to the building to harass and intimidate 2 children and youth employees. Finn's sentencing is scheduled for January 9th. A Tamaqua woman has pleaded guilty to driving under the influence. 63-year-old Karen Reed pled guilty in Schuylkill County Court to charges of driving under the influence, careless driving, accident involving damage to unattended vehicle or property, and failure to report the accident to police. The judge accepted Reed's plea and sentenced her to 1 to 5 years in a state correctional institution. She also must pay court costs and fines. Prosecutors withdrew a charge of failure to stop and give information. That water boil advisory that Hazleton City Authority has put in place following that large water main break in the city's northeast section will likely stay in place through Saturday. HCA officials say the advisory will remain in place as officials await results of water samples that were collected after the 10-inch water main broke near 4th Street and Perry Court early Wednesday. Officials could lift the advisory at some point during the day Saturday if water is rendered safe to drink. Customers who live on several streets impacted by that break will be notified by phone when the boil advisory has been lifted. The incident affected service for customers near Perry Court and sections of Laurel and 9th Streets. The break also drained a water storage tank at Monges Street that can hold up to 1.3 million gallons of water. When Wilkes-Barre City Council's agenda is thin, the public comments often fill up the meetings, which is exactly what happened last night. Topics ranged from gun control and payments in lieu of taxes to downtown developments and pensions. President of the local NAACP branch, Ron Felton, supported Council's call for the state to allow municipalities to prohibit people from possessing firearms in public buildings such as City Hall. The city sponsored King's College's application for the $400,000 state grant to remediate the former Times Leader building, but John Sikorsky said they should hold off on future grants until the school pays more than its $100,000 payment in lieu of taxes, also known as pilot to the city. The status of city pensions alarmed District B City Council candidate Mark Schaefer. He stated the aggregate 5 pension plans are at a 56% funding level. Schaefer, a Democrat running against Republican Tony Brooks, said he would not take a pension and advocated against pensions for all elected officials. Council members are paid $13,000 a year, are eligible for health benefits and a pension, all while working part-time. Some McAdoo residents are not paying their garbage bill and others are telling borough officials they have their own hauler, but their trash is not being picked up. Whether it's no pay or no pickup, borough officials said they are going to crack down. Mayor Dane Watrow has been getting weekly complaints about garbage. Borough Solicitor Joe Barranco said if 1 or 2 neighbors were willing to file complaints against anyone with a lot of trash, the borough could move ahead with prosecution as a public nuisance. Councilwoman Marian DeBalco said there are still a lot of residents delinquent in paying their garbage collection fee and said the borough has to treat them all the same way. Coming up on WYLN News, fall cleaning in Hazleton next weekend, plus basketball taking center court this weekend. But first, let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. Not a bad weekend shaping up, some sun, maybe some showers, but only in the evening. Otherwise, dry. We'll be right back.
Life is full of partners. Your health deserves a partner too.
S.J. Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Rinnai, and trained comfort specialists, call S.J. Kowalski at 570-455-2600.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
The city of Hazleton will be hosting a recycling event for people who want to get rid of TVs and other unwanted electronics. It's taking place next Saturday, October 19th, from 9 in the morning till 2 in the afternoon. It's going to be held at Hazleton City Authority, that's 400 East Arthur Gardner Parkway. Now, residents who participate must present a valid ID and proof of residency, such as a utility bill. Then they can dispose of items for $10 per car admission fee. Residents outside of Hazleton would pay $20. And if you have more than one television, the others will be collected for an additional $15 for units under 40 inches and $20 if they're over 40 inches. Other items that will be accepted that day, you can see them listed up on your screen. Around 13,000 pounds of unwanted items were collected at last year's event. According to County Manager David Pedri, 7 candidates applied to become Luzerne County's next coroner. Human Resources personnel will now get to work and review the applications prior to officials conducting interviews. Pedri said an appointment is likely within about a month. The position opened up late last month when Dan Hughes abruptly resigned, citing disagreements with his supervisors. The coroner is responsible for investigating deaths that take place outside of hospitals and for ruling on the manner of death in cases of unnatural causes or violence. The job posting listed the salary range at $55,000 to $65,000. It's basketball for a great cause, and it's happening this weekend in Freeland. This Sunday marks the second annual Freeland Whippet Shootout free throw competition. All the proceeds benefit the Freeland Boys and Girls Junior High basketball teams.
It starts at 2 o'clock. It's a free throw competition for kids of all ages and even an adult category. So if you got some ball-in skills, let's show them off, right? Afterwards, we're having an alumni game. It'll directly follow the free throw. And there's going to be tricky trays. It's a whole day event. So if you have the ability to come out and support the Freeland Whippets, we're looking to buy them their warm-ups and their hoodies this year and just support the team all year long.
The event is for people of all ages and cost to participate just $5. And signing up for the free throw event is easy.
YMCA. If you can't pre-register, show up and register that day. We're not turning anybody away.
So mark your calendar. The Whippet Shootout free throw competition is this coming Sunday, October 13th, 2 o'clock at the Freeland YMCA. I think they said see us this Sunday. So come on out and show off your skills while helping out the kids at the same time. And I have a picture of Julie Stefanovic from last year trying to sink a basket there, and I don't think it happened. Coming up on Alden's News Choice, details on the taste of Greater Hazleton in Community and You, plus Week 8 of high school football. Stay with us.
At Grand Central, our family has been supplying your family with quality brand name furniture, mattresses, and appliances for over 3 generations. Whether you choose from our excellent selection of Lazy Boy, Catnapper, or England furniture, or from our fantastic selection of Sealy and Stearns & Foster mattresses, we guarantee total comfort in every room of your home.
With expert advice,
everyday low prices,
plus interest-free financing for up to 60 months.
From our family to your family.
Grand Central in Hazleton. Everything to make your house a home.
It's okay that everybody ignores me when I drive. It's fine, because I get a safe driving bonus check every 6 months. I'm accident-free. Because I don't use my cell phone when I'm driving, even though my family does and leaves me all alone. Here's something else. I don't share it with Mom. Right, Mom? I have a brand new putter you don't even know about. It's awesome.
Safe driving bonus checks only from Allstate. Switching to Allstate is worth it.
Visit your local Allstate agent, the McNeilis Agency in Hazleton at 1092 North Church Street, or in Hometown the Hometown Village Square.
You've seen university advertising. A student like me pitching you the same old ideas. But I'm not gonna do that.
Instead, I'm gonna tell you what you can do with a Penn State degree. You can help anyone. Go anywhere. Create! And with 20 campuses to choose from, you'll always feel at home.
Look, Penn State is amazing, but your best years are just beginning. Come find out for yourself.
Welcome to Community and You here on Wyln. Everyone, I'm Gary Perna. I'm with Mary Malone, the president of the Greater Hazleton Chamber of Commerce. And today we're talking about the, I can't believe we're going to say this, the 12th annual, it seems like time just flying by, Taste of Greater Hazleton. This is a great opportunity to showcase all of the great restaurants that we have right here in the Greater Hazleton area. And again, it will take place Sunday, October 13th from 12 until 3 out at the Laura Mall. So Mary, thanks for coming on talking with us.
And do you know what else is October, Gary?
Wait, I know this. I think it's Chamber Month.
It is. So this is a fantastic event and a great way to celebrate. We have so many fantastic restaurants here in the Greater Hazleton area, so we're really happy that we can, and this is our second year at the Laurel Mall. So shout out to Rocco and the team out there. Really make it, and Lisa, a great place for us to come to. Excellent parking and access, even undercover. And so with the elevator right there, so it makes it really easy with the mall traffic. It's a good mix of things. So from 12 to 3. Tickets, you get a discount if you get them in advance.
Yes. And this has been known to sell out. So we always say this every year when we talk about the Taste of Greater Hazleton, get your tickets in advance because there is a good chance that they won't be there at the door because of how popular this is. I mean, just look at some of the restaurants. They've been up on your screen. You have pizza houses, you have wineries, you have some regular restaurants that are sprinkled in throughout the Greater Hazleton area, some golf clubs. So this is really a wide variety of tastes from all throughout the area.
And everyone always wants to put their best foot forward, put their best dish forward and a taste. And so I actually brought a copy of the tickets up here. So how it works is the individual goes to each table, rips off the number to associate with it. You get your taste of, and they're very generous. They have, if you come out of this hungry, there's something from desserts to seafood, chicken to beef, and we also do 3 different cooking demonstrations over the course of the event.
And that's really cool. So you actually get to see. So this year, there's 3 of them. The chefs are up there. They have a camera set up, TV, so you can see what they're doing, and making some of the dishes sometimes that are being sampled there, and maybe some stuff that they want you to lure in to come try at their restaurants or their places of business.
And that's an excellent point too, Gary. I would say 2 things. Most of the restaurants have their menus available for people to take in. I think great habit, like anything else, you get stuck in your favorite 3 or 4 that you go to. So here's a chance to sample some others. And we're right ahead of the holiday season. And so maybe to give you some inspiration and some ideas about maybe what you'd like to replicate in your own kitchen at home.
And this is cool because not only you get to see what's there, but you also get to talk to the chefs and some of the staff there. So you're getting like, oh, you're trying something. This is really good. What is it? What's in it? How do you do it? Maybe they won't give you all the secrets, but you have a great opportunity to talk with them and learn a little bit about each individual restaurant and business. So the cooking demonstration is quick. 3 very good ones that we'll be demonstrating for us.
Right. And so it's 12:30, 1:15, and 2. So the cook gets up there, does the demonstration, and then afterwards, of course, you get to taste that in addition to, so those have always been very popular. Throughout the day, we'll be drawing different door prizes, again, from the restaurant and from our fantastic sponsors that include T. Verastro and the Kitchen Gallery and some other great supporters of the Chamber. So it is a fantastic event. And again, we thank everyone for making it possible and invite you to come on out and get a taste of Hazleton because we know how to do food.
We do, and we have a lot of great restaurants that will be there. We also have some wineries for those who are 21 and older. You'll be able to sample those. So it's a great event for you to come out and really get to experience what is in our Greater Hazleton community because we have a lot of great restaurants right here, restaurants and bars and a mix of everything. So Sunday, October 13th out at the Laurel Mall from 12 until 3. You want to get your tickets ahead of time heading to the Chamber's website, call the Chamber office, get them ahead of time, and get them for you. Of course, they'll have them at the office as well, and also out at the mall, so if you're out there shopping, you'll be able to pick them up there as well. So get your tickets ahead of time. This does sell out. From somebody who's gone for a number of years, trust me, this is a great event you don't want to miss out on. Lots of great food. And if you leave there hungry, draw and fall. You get lots of food.
Right. So Sunday, October 13th, we'll see you at the mall.
All right, we'll see you at the mall. Thanks for joining us, everyone. We'll see you next time here on WYLN.
For 4 generations, All-American Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram has been treating their customers like family. Stop in to get the lowest financing options and best service around. Whether you're in need of a Ram pickup or have an active family lifestyle or simply want to show off your fun, adventurous side, All-American Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram of Tamaqua has a wide variety of inventory to choose from. Stop in for Jeep Adventure Days.
Bonanza Steakhouse, 574 Susquehanna Boulevard in Hazel Township, has an unbeatable buffet filled with something for everyone. Our menu includes the finest flame-grilled steaks, barbecue ribs, chicken, seafood, or sandwiches. You can add the buffet to any entree for a little more. Bonanza features daily specials. Join us Saturday and Sunday for our breakfast buffet that includes our famous omelet and egg station, 8 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Hungry? Stop into Krugel's Georgetown Deli right next to the Big Cow, 720 Wilkes-Barre Township Boulevard in Wilkes-Barre Township. You may know them for their great deli sandwiches and hoagies, but how about something from their new menu, like G-Town Scallops, Cheesy Crab Pretzel, Smoked Brisket, smoked wings with your choice of sauce, and more. And while you're there, don't forget to play Keno or other Pennsylvania lottery games. Stop into Krugel's Georgetown Deli right next to the Big Cow, 720 Wilkes-Barre Township Boulevard in Wilkes-Barre Township.
Monday, an announcement was made over the weekend that former Hazleton Councilwoman Grace Kuzo lost her battle with cancer early Sunday morning. She served on City Council for 1 year and made a run for mayor in May's primary election. She was being remembered this week by colleagues and members of the community that knew her well. Tuesday, lifelong Hazleton resident, businessman, and community leader George F. Hayden Sr. passed away. He served in the United States Coast Guard and the U.S. Navy. After working for 2 businesses, he started his own George J. Hayden Inc. in his kitchen, which has become a large electrical firm in many states and abroad. He served on Hazleton City Council from 1982 to 1986. He died Monday and leaves behind many family members and friends. Wednesday, a water main broke early in the morning, causing schools to be dismissed along with some businesses. The break happened on Perry Court and affected the northeast section of the city. It broke sometime after midnight, and Hazleton City Authority crews are on the scene working to repair the line. Hazleton area school officials had to close Arthur Street and the elementary side of the Hazleton Castle School and send students home from the middle school side of the building after 10 in the morning. The break affected homes and businesses north of Diamond Avenue between Party and Church Streets. The entire water tank in 9th and Monjee Streets was drained by the break, officials say. Thursday, police in Berwick were investigating an officer-involved shooting. According to Berwick's police chief, one of his officers was struck by a vehicle driven by a wanted man. Another officer shot at the suspect's vehicle as he left the scene. The chief said the officer was okay and the suspect was taken to a Berwick hospital. According to police, it all started when the man became violent while they were serving him a warrant. It led police on a chase through Berwick and Salem Township before Berwick officers forced him off the road near the Berwick Hospital Center. Officers from Salem Township and state police also assisted in the pursuit. Friday, a man from New York that was wanted for the brutal killing of his estranged wife in the Bronx was arrested in Hazleton Thursday night. According to police, Victor Mateo, formerly of Hazleton, was wanted by the New York Police Department and New York authorities in the death of 58-year-old Nola Mateo. Police say Victor Mateo smashed into his wife with a van, then ran her over while she was trapped under her own vehicle. He then repeatedly slashed her with a machete while her grandchildren watched from across the street. Thursday night, Mateo was taken into custody without incident. He was charged as a fugitive from justice and was taken to the Luzerne County Prison. This has been your Week in Review on WYLN News.
Tonight, our WYLN sports crew out once again at Harmon Geist Stadium in Hazleton. We will broadcast live the Scranton at Hazleton area game, 7 p.m. Make sure you join Marty Burns, Joe DeMelfi, and of course, the entire WYLN sports team as the Knights take on the Cougars tonight, live at 7. That's the news. Remember, you can get news updates on our WYLN News Facebook page. Stay with us. A look at today's weather is next here on WYLN TV.
TriCounty has been keeping your office up to speed since 1969. Everything your office needs: office supplies, personal and custom business forms, business cards, office furniture, new and used office equipment, copy, print, and scan solutions with wide format capabilities. Leasing is also available, free off-street parking, and free local delivery. TriCounty Business Machines, 117 East Broad Street in Hazleton, 570-459-0754. Family owned and operated since 1969.
Chris and Ashley are working on a new Pocono Mountains magazine. I hear they have a lot of stuff to pull together.
You know, we need a magazine.
Like a map?
Exactly.
Somewhere that shows all the great restaurants, date nights, girls' weekends, skiing, water parks, and maybe spas?
Exactly.
I have no idea where that could be.
Why not get your own copy of Pocono Mountains magazine at PoconoMountains.com.
BLB Auto Sales, a division of Barbush Automotive. BLB has deals that can't be beat. They carry trucks, vans, SUVs, sedans, and sports cars, and all at the lowest prices. Barbush Automotive can handle all vehicle repairs since they do it all. Check out their specials: oil change and filter, just $19.95. Alignment, $49.95. Professional and good people. Call 570-454-7571.
Stop in at Two Italian Guys Pizzeria for the best pizza in town, serving a large variety of pizza, stromboli, and so much more. Open till 3 a.m. Take out or eat in, delivery available. Call 570-459-2783.